We're gonna vlog with no glasses and bedhead, so pretty much you all look blurry to me. Sitting at the edge of my bed eating 2 clementines. They smell so good. Oh, so good. It is like 11:30 at night. I wasn't gonna vlog. I was gonna wait and do it tomorrow, and I'm like, why not? Why not vlog? I'm just gonna upload it, make it public immediately from my phone, not worry about it. Today was an interesting day. For you people who saw my Facebook, saw my funny picture. We got up and took paychecks up to the shop, and then we drove over to Lake Michigan. A lot of ice. They're telling people don't walk out on the ice. It could easily, there could be an air pocket and you could fall through. I got a red spot. That's a mole there. That's a new one. I just saw a video online of a guy paddleboarding out there a few days ago. Cold. Why would you? Even in a wetsuit, it has to be cold, people. But the ice buildup along the edge does help with not as much sand blowing up in, and there are pros and cons to all the ice on Lake Michigan being up on the shore. And then we drove down a road down the coast of Lake Michigan and went to Meijers. Did a little shopping. Came out of Meijers. The lift goes down fine on my van. Goes down like a champ. Does not want to go up. When we got there, we unloaded it, went up after that to fold it back up while we were in the store. But coming out, no want to go. Dad shook the wires, made sure they're plugged in. Well, it's a wiring issue of some sort. It has to be. So, and we're parked there, and in front of us, like a foot, is a cement block with a pole. And, you know, we can't go backwards because we have a lift down that is almost starting to jack up the back of the van. So I call Mike, our car guy here in town, and I said, here's our predicament. What do we do? I said, we can't even be towed. You can't even put us on a flatbed because there's no way a flatbed can come get the van out of here. I said, because the van is stuck here. We're just stuck here. And, so he's like, hang on, I'll call you back. So we talk again. And he's like, well, here's one option we can do. I'll call my tow guy. He'll come down there with a flatbed. Because it's just like a bolt or two that holds the lift onto the van. And he'll unbolt it. You can pull forward, eco forward a little bit. And the lift will come off and he can load it on his flatbed. Load your scooter on the flatbed. Bring it to the shop. And we'll fix it tomorrow. And then you can drive the van home. Okay. We got out of the store at 2. Tow guy got there at 4. So he pulls up. It's somebody that Dad knew his dad, and he went to school with my cousin, and so Dad and him were chatting. The wrench he had would not budge that bolts to get that lift off. And so then he's like, let me see then he jacked the back of the van up a little bit more. So then, you know, we were even more stuck there. And he's like, hang on, let me think about this. He goes, maybe I can do something with the wiring to reverse wire it so it'll only go up instead of down. And that way you can at least get it up and then they can fix it. But then he found a way to, there's a knob on top of the motor thing that he could get a wrench on and twirl it, and it put the lift up manually. And so the lift went up so we could drive the van. So then he loaded my scooter onto his big flatbed truck. As he's loading it, he's like, got to halfway up the truck. I'm like, I have to take a picture. It's just too hilarious. I was laughing. I'm like, Dad, look at my little scooter on that big truck. And it was ridiculous. And a guy had come out of the store, and he's like, you think your rig could handle that big load? I think a couple people took pictures. It was funny. He pulled it all the way up to where it was snug right behind the cab. So going down the road, it wasn't really that obvious. Just when he was loading it, funny. So he followed us. It's like 22 miles home. And backed it in the driveway and dropped it off. And off he went. So it was a long excursion, longer than we had planned. And Heidi was so ready to go outside. Yeah. We had a few other places we were going to stop after Meyer, but that all got nixed. So we just came straight home. Yeah. It was fun. And then, as we were waiting, Dad said, I want to use your scooter, and I want to go down to the other end, because he was looking at my coupon book in the car, it's called the Superbook, and he found a coupon for Subway. And it was good for the Subway in the Meyer that we were just in. He's like, I'm going to go get me a sandwich to take home. I'm like, okay. Off he went. And then I see my cousin, Michelle, who's married to Ronnie, my business partner, was telling her what was going on. So I text him the picture, and he goes, the picture made me giggle. So, yeah. I found it all comical. It was comical when it was comical after they figured out how to get the lift up. I'm like, we're just stuck here right now. There's no, I didn't know what we were going to do. So in the morning, Dad's got to take all the booklets about the lift and the van to the garage, and they're going to fiddle with it. They're also going to service it because it hasn't been serviced since my trip to Disney, and I had an appointment. We had that real bad week of weather, and we canceled it because we couldn't get out of the driveway. Yeah. Then when I got home and after I had dinner, I ended up having a can of soup I bought at... It was good. It was home-style Campbell's. It was like a smoked Gouda bisque with chicken. It was good. I'm like, I wish I would have got a couple of these because I don't buy cans of soup very often. And so I had coupons and they were on sale. So I was just randomly trying a couple to see how I like them. Now I wish I would have got another one of those. But now I know it's a can of soup I really like. And Dad had his sandwich. Then I came in my room and I did some more cross stitch. I'll have to show you the next time I do a vlog over there by where I have it. I've done some dark green, a little lighter green, and some black. I did black today. And I turned my back at one point, and then I had to hurry up and turn back around because the cat was up there, like, nose to thread. I'm like, get away from that. Do not eat my needle and thread. She's just obsessed with that, man. So, I've been obsessed with watching a show called Wentworth on Netflix. It's a British female prison show. So if you want to check that out, I just finished season 1. And I'm almost caught up with The Walking Dead. I have 1 episode of season 5, and then I'll be all caught up. I was watching it on demand the other night when Dad was gone. He thinks all that zombie stuff's stupid. He'll probably go play cards tomorrow, so I'll probably watch it tomorrow. That's about it. Now I'm going to eat my clementines. I have 2. And plug in my phone and probably watch some more Netflix or something. But just thought I would tell you about my little adventure today. See you, bye.